What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Experiment. Thank you guys for tuning in, and today we're going to talk about getting motivated in 2018, so stay tuned. Alright guys, and there we go. We are geared up and we are all getting ready to go for a quick ride. And we're going to talk about our motivation for 2018. It's really an important thing, as for me personally, as a content creator for the Wrenched Out Experiment, Wrenched Out Garage. It's kind of dipped up and down, but we're gearing up. We're going to go take some photos and go do a couple of other things, so stay tuned, and let's just go get in the truck and go from there. Alright guys, so obviously the topic of today's video is motivation. 2018 started out good. We branched off and got the Wrenched Out Garage up and going. We've got a lot of cool plans for all of that that are kind of working itself out, kind of not. But the Wrenched Out Experiment, and the reason we're talking about motivation today is I obviously took a couple of key components out of the Wrenched Out Experiment. Just overall, we took out and we started Wrenched Out Garage as its own thing, which has been interesting to kind of keep up with two full channels. And then the Martini Project, if you guys don't know what that is, that was the vlog that we did. I did for almost a year. My goal was a year. I didn't quite make it that far. Not to say that I'm not going to pick up some a couple of vlogs here and there here in the near future, just so I can get my 52. I think I'm at 46, so a few more to go. And then the monetization change with YouTube, and then just life in general has just been really interesting. I've spent a lot of time with the little guy in the back, with my daughter, of course, with being at home. And then with my job, I work rotationally, so just a lot of stuff the turn of the year has come about. Now, I've tried to keep up with the Wrenched Out reviews. I think that's going pretty good. And I think what I'm going to do with the Wrenched Out Experiment playlist, or the originals playlist, is do some of these impromptu videos, ones that don't really fit into the review section where I'm actually going into details on stuff, but more or less just talking and kind of walking through some of the things that we're either doing creatively or just stuff that I want to do as far as video goes. Now, the turn of the year, a lot of stuff, like I said, has gone on, from some family stuff, some personal stuff. My full-time job has been really busy, really since last year, but with the baby up and running around, now he's crawling, and a lot of other great things are happening. It's really trying to figure out and schedule and kind of keep that internal motivation going. It has been one heck of a challenge, and I'm sure it will continue to be. It's kind of like an endless road that you go down with varying support levels, because for YouTube, for our Facebook page, for our Instagram, it's not like there's a continuum of support. It's not a never-ending supply of just people promoting and commenting, especially because we're still kind of in the early stages of building this. So all of the support that you guys have given, we really do appreciate it. I really mean that. Some of the collaborations I've done, some of the other projects that I've been able to be a part of, has helped me develop as a creator, as a videographer, a photographer, and so many other aspects. And that's actually one of the reasons why we're going to do what we're doing right now, is just trying to get out more. My daughter wanted to go shoot some photos, which helps me want to go about and shoot some more photos. It's one of the hobbies I do enjoy, and we're going to go out and do that today. That's where a lot of the feed for the Instagram comes from. But as far as the motivation and what we're trying to do for 2018, I know I've touched on this in some of the Instagram posts, some of the Facebook posts. I've touched on it here and there with the YouTube channel, and the goal is really to upload 2 videos a week for each channel. So the Wrenched Out Experiments, 2 videos, the Wrenched Out Garage, 2 videos, equates to very simple 4 videos a week. And the degree of videography or photography or the creation part of it is going to vary depending on what the subject is, of course. But keeping it going, I think, is going to be the toughest struggle, especially going through this first quarter of the year, because as I mentioned, all the family stuff, but in addition to that, the weather here has been crazy. I lost 10 days just due to the fact of high winds and so forth and so on. So that doesn't make it very easy to get outside and to do some of the things that you wanted to do, especially when that is the majority of my time that I was at home. And then, of course, you hear the little guy in the back who is continuing to grow. So let's go ahead and get up to Hatcher's Pass and we'll continue this conversation. All right, guys, so we're here in Hatcher's Pass. So I just want to be clear on one thing. This isn't a gripe video or complaining. I just like talking through some of the points and some of the life changes that have influenced the Wrenched Out experiment and, of course, all the content we're creating. We have a lot of cool ideas that we are working on, and we hope that here in the near future we'll start developing those. But the goal is 2 videos a week, and with your guys' help, we're going to be able to do that and then so much more. We're going to get the drone up and going, and we've got a lot of other great videos coming soon. We are working around and scheduling stuff better as time goes on. We're also learning a lot, as this last year, 2017, gave us the opportunity and the platform to build. And with that opportunity of building, we've learned a lot from multiple stances and scenarios, from the videography, the photography, the using the equipment, cutting footage, editing, just about every aspect of creating content for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, of course, and all of these others. So we are super excited as we get to start utilizing our skills and start doing this more and more and more as we cultivate the abilities and skills as well. So we are super excited. We're trying to just figure it out, schedule it. That's probably our biggest hurdle right now. Now, as far as the final motivation and the reason why, I guess just overall, I really enjoy building the content. I enjoy getting the feedback. I love the comments. I love seeing people's responses, both good and bad. At the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy, and that's not the goal. The goal is kind of creative expression or artistic expression, and that's what a lot of it is. Now, obviously, this video is a very simple walk and talk kind of video, and we are going to start doing more of these because I do enjoy doing them. And I like the ability to break up just from doing reviews and reviews and reviews. So hopefully we'll be able to pump out a couple of these a month as well. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. So we are super motivated for 2018. We do hit those dips though, just like everybody, I think. And then it's just kind of looking at the content, looking at the YouTube channel, looking at our Facebook feed, and just remembering, hey, this takes time. It takes a lot of work. You got to kind of reinvent yourself, and you're kind of your own checks and balances as far as doing this stuff and creating this. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below. Of course, please feel free to comment as well. And if anything, guys, we'll see you in the next video.